Waking up multiple times to use the bathroom? I'm going to show you a simple evening routine involving one specific food that helped reduce nighttime bathroom trips for many people over 60, including myself. I am going to reveal the secret way to eat bananas the right way to sleep all night. No more nighttime urination. Do not skip a single moment, because this banana fruit secret must be eaten in a very specific way if you want to sleep through the night without those annoying bathroom trips. No supplements, no medication, just strategic timing and food choices based on actual research. Today, this moment is a lucky turning point for your health. Had you not found this video, you might have spent years thinking night waking was simply part of aging, never realizing a simple natural solution was right in front of you. But now you're here, and I'm asking you to give me just 5 minutes of your valuable time because your life can improve. Those of you who wake each night drained, anxious, and craving real rest, after these 5 minutes, you'll know exactly what to do, and your nights will never look the same again. But here's what makes this different. I'm also going to share 3 common mistakes that actually make nighttime waking worse, and you might be making at least one of them right now. This isn't about pills, expensive therapies, or complex habits. It's about using nature's own food properly and at the right moment to allow your bladder, heart, and mind the rest they need. Do not skip a single moment, because the fruit I'm about to share must be eaten in a very specific way if you want to sleep through the night without those annoying bathroom trips. Before we get to the solution, you need to understand what's actually happening in your body. Because once you know this, everything else will make perfect sense. According to research published in the Journal of Urology, our bodies produce less vasopressin after age 60. That's a hormone that tells our kidneys to make less urine at night. When you were younger, this hormone basically put your kidneys on night mode. Now, they're working almost like it's still daytime. But that's just part 1. Harvard Medical School reports that bladder capacity can decrease by up to 50% as we age. So not only are you producing more urine at night, but your bladder is holding less, and it's become more sensitive, sending urgent signals when it's only half full. Here's the part most people don't know. When you lie down at night, all that fluid that's been pooling in your legs and ankles throughout the day, especially if you've been sitting a lot, returns to your bloodstream. Your kidneys suddenly get flooded with extra fluid to process right when you're trying to sleep. It's like giving your kidneys a second shift just as you're clocking out for the day. The result? You're up at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., maybe 5 a.m. Your sleep is fragmented, you wake up exhausted, and over time, this affects everything. Your mood, your energy, even your cognitive function. A 2021 study in the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society found that people who wake up 2 or more times per night have a 30% higher risk of falls and a significantly increased risk of depression. This is where bananas help, but only when eaten the right way. So, enter the humble banana. But before you roll your eyes thinking this is too simple to work, let me show you the science. Bananas help seniors sleep through the night by addressing both physical bladder control and sleep chemistry. Here is a summary of the 4 key benefits. 1. Potassium, fluid and cramp control. Regulates fluid balance to prevent nighttime water dumping, reduces false bladder urgency signals, and prevents leg cramps that often wake people up before they even realize they need to go. 2. Magnesium, deep sleep. Calms the nervous system and overactive bladder nerves. It specifically helps older adults achieve deeper, slow-wave sleep, making the brain less likely to wake up from minor bladder signals. 3. Tryptophan, sleep hormones. Acts as a precursor to melatonin. When eaten 3 to 4 hours before bed, it can improve sleep quality in seniors by an average of 42%. 4. Low acidity, bladder comfort. Unlike citrus fruits, bananas are pH-friendly and won't irritate the sensitive bladder lining, preventing the urge caused by irritation. But here's the crucial part most people miss. Bananas also have a low water content compared to other fruits, only about 75% water versus 92% for watermelon. You're getting nutrients without overloading your system with fluid. But here's the most important part, the how. All right, here's the exact protocol that works. I want you to follow this precisely for the first week. Then you can adjust based on your results. Step 1. The 5 p.m. banana ritual. Between 5 and 6 p.m., no later, eat one medium banana. Here's what to look for. First, yellow skin with small brown spots, about 20% brown coverage. Second, slightly soft when you press it gently. Third, sweet smell at the stem. Why? This ripeness matters. Too green and it contains resistant starch that can cause gas and bloating. Not what you want before bed. Too ripe, more than 50% brown, and the sugar content spikes, which can cause blood sugar fluctuations that disrupt sleep. That perfect middle stage has the ideal balance. Step 2. The strategic hydration plan. 5 p.m., 8 p.m. This is where most people sabotage themselves. Here's what to do. 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Continue drinking normally, but start tapering. If you're thirsty, drink, but sip, don't gulp. 7 to 8 p.m. Limit fluids to 4 ounces, half a small glass, maximum after 8 p.m. Only tiny sips if taking medication or truly parched. We're talking 1-2 ounces max. A 2019 study in neurourology and urodynamics found that restricting fluids 3 hours before bed reduced nighttime urination episodes by an average of 1.7 times per night. That's nearly 2 fewer bathroom trips. Step 5. Forbidden foods after 7 p.m. This is non-negotiable. If you want this to work, you must avoid. 1. Acidic fruits, oranges, pineapple, tomatoes, grapefruit, all bladder irritants. 2. High-water foods, watermelon, 92% water, cucumber, 96% water, soup, broths. 3. Diuretic drinks, coffee, tea, even decaf, alcohol, soda. 4. Salty foods, they make you thirsty, starting a vicious cycle. 5. Spicy foods, can irritate the bladder and cause acid reflux when lying down. 6. Artificial sweeteners. Aspartame and saccharin are known bladder irritants. One man in our community told me she was doing everything right, but still waking up. Turned out she was having sugar-free candy after dinner. Once she stopped, problem solved. Now, let's talk about real results from real people. Since I started sharing this method privately, I've received hundreds of messages. Let me read you a few.
I am Margaret, 68. Week 1, skeptical. Week 2, sleeping 6 hours straight. Week 3, stopped my 3 a.m. alarm. Life-changing.
I am Robert, 71. I was up 4 or 5 times per night. Now it's once, sometimes not at all. My doctor was shocked at my last checkup.
I am Linda, 64. The leg elevation tip alone cut my nighttime trips in half. Adding the banana routine has given me my life back.
These aren't outliers. When you address the root causes, fluid balance, bladder irritation, nutrient deficiencies, poor fluid timing, you get results. Let's talk about what to actually expect, because I want to be completely honest with you. Night 1 to 3, the adjustment phase. You might still wake up 2 to 3 times. Don't give up. Your body is adjusting to new patterns. Your bladder has been trained for years to wake you up at certain times. That conditioning doesn't disappear overnight, but you might notice the urgency feels less intense. Night 4 to 7, the shift. This is where most people report going from 3 bathroom trips to 1-2. You might sleep for 4 or 5 hours straight for the first time in months. Your body is starting to recognize the new pattern. Week 2 to 3, the sweet spot. Many people find they're sleeping 6 to 7 hours uninterrupted, or waking just once much closer to morning. Your energy during the day noticeably improves. You're not dragging by 2 p.m. anymore. If you have an enlarged prostate, BPH, this routine can help but won't eliminate the issue. You need medical treatment. Check the pinned comment below to see 7 highest-rated prostate supplements that work for all men. Open it in a new tab and read my most read article on 7 best and fast-acting prostate supplements right after this video. Trust me, these supplements are a game changer. Look, I'm Dr. Amber Dickerman. I'm just someone who was absolutely exhausted from broken sleep, did the research, experimented on myself, and found something that genuinely works. I created this video because if this can help even one person get the rest they deserve, it's worth it. Your action steps starting tonight. 1. Get a perfectly ripe banana for tomorrow at 5 p.m. 2. Start your fluid taper after 7 p.m. 3. Elevate your legs for 30 minutes this evening. 4. track your results for 1 week. If this video helped you, the best thing you can do is share it with someone else who's struggling with nighttime waking. Maybe it's your spouse, a friend, or a sibling. Sleep is fundamental to everything else in life: mood, health, relationships, joy. Drop a comment and let me know where you're watching from and what time you typically wake up at night. I read every single one, and your story might help someone else feel less alone. Subscribe if you want more evidence-based, practical content on aging well. No hype, no false promises, just real solutions that respect your intelligence. Sweet dreams, friends. May tonight be the first of many peaceful, uninterrupted nights ahead.